So this is another tutorial of Amherst. Now we're leaving. We're on East Hadley Road. We're going back. This is Columbia Drive. It's also where Justice Drive is at. So you remember, I want to make sure people just kind of have like a cerebral, spiritual awareness of Amherst, not necessarily just using GPS all the time, which can be detrimental for time. And if like it fails you, you can still be fucked. So we're taking a left, and now this is where West Street ends, and this becomes South Pleasant. This is 632. Essentially, we're driving up. It's going down, so it's like even numbers on the right side, odd numbers on the left side. Just some tricks of the trade. If you're going to a dorm, it's gonna say like UMass, JQA, or Amherst College cross-set. It's good to call these people 2 minutes in advance and then just say you'll be down in 1 minute. I know you're kind of lying to them, but it's easier for them. It's easier for you to meet them, and then instead of stopping and calling. I do not condone, calling people, while driving, but if you are very comfortable in doing it, that's really good. You should do that. Another thing is, you should also try to, while you're driving, you should also try to, try to make a map, a mental map of where you have to go. It's better to do that than a GPS. So like you'll know like how to get somewhere faster. Calling people down. Also, people don't pick up their phones. Big thing. If they don't pick up their phones, 99% of phones are mobile. So you can text and say, Primo outside, Zang's outside, or whoever you work for. Just say outside. We're up on the top of South Pleasant. This is the hockey rink over here on the right side. On this side is a dorm. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but I feel like it's like 120 something South Pleasant. We'll get to that in a little bit. So now we're coming up on South Pleasant, and we're coming up, from South Amherst, and we're hitting the main center of Amherst. To this right here, this right over here, that's the Amherst College freshman quad. In that quad is the dorms, Amherst College dorms, James, North, South. This is College Street, Route 9, that goes down Southeast Street. In the freshman quad, that right I showed you before, it has James, South, Crossett, Charles Pratt. Those are dorms you should get used to. We're going to take a right onto Spring Street. Sometimes you just want to avoid traffic if you don't want to go to the center of Amherst during peak times. Another tip is if you get lost longer than 3 minutes, then you call the person that, the restaurant that you're working for and say that you're lost. Or you can call the customer if you're close, but you can't necessarily see the house. So here's Main Street. Where Main Street leads down to is Southeast Street, actually. It leads down to the end of Southeast Street, and then actually Main Street cuts in between them and begins Northeast Street. So that's pretty much it for here. Just to let you know, Route 9 is also College Street. It becomes Belchertown Road, and this is Main Street. And now I'm pulling into where Mom's Noodle is. All the way down to Main Street reaches an intersection. Not that light ahead of us, but a light about a mile down. It becomes Main Street, keeps going to Main Street, and then turns into Pelham Road. And then on the right side is Southeast Street, but it's the end of it. And then on the left side is Northeast Street. And that's it. Thank you.